Alright, so you must be wondering to yourself, why am I at a skate park? Well, I'm home now, and this is where it all started. This is Whipple Skate Park in Lowell, Massachusetts. This is where I met Kyle, Pedro, and Logan, and now they live in California. Alright, so Kyle invited me to come to Sacramento, California, and today I want to share my first experience with you guys. Alright, so I moved into the studio because it's getting dark out. I can feel daylight savings coming and I don't like it. So let me tell you, I got off that plane and I couldn't wait to get off. I felt like I had sludge all over me.
I'd like to be the first to welcome you to Sacramento, where the local time is 11:47.
So I was pretty hungry, and when you're in California, you have to try the most hype burger in California. You guessed it, In-N-Out. I've been wanting to try In-N-Out ever since I was a teenager. All right, first bite, here we go.
How is it?
It wasn't what I was expecting. It is kind of upsetting and surprising. I thought it was going to be better than it was. The burger was pretty solid. It wasn't really anything that stood out though. It was just kind of like a normal burger. But the fries felt like I was eating plastic.
It's like glue, dude.
No, I'm not a fan of these.
Really?
No. If it wasn't for the hype, it wouldn't be that bad, I guess, but I don't know. I'm definitely Team Shake Shack though. That place is mwah for a fast food burger. So good. I wish I could share like every single detail with you, but I want to keep this story moving. So let's move to the next day. So Kyle wanted me to see Bullard's Bar Dam, and it was one of the biggest dams I've ever saw. And when I saw it, I was like, damn. It was so big that I couldn't even fit it in the drone shots. Now that I'm editing these shots are beautiful. Honestly, that was one of the most scariest drone flights I've ever done. I got connection issues, my whole screen went black. I couldn't even see the drone because it was so bright outside. Super scary. So it was hot, and we decided to go to a swimming hole that Kyle knows. That was cool.
Oh, Ricky! Stop. Oh, hey.
Yeah, I'm coming to you. So we're relaxing, we're swimming. I got out of the water and I felt something on my legs. I looked down and there were leeches on my legs. I didn't film that part because I was kind of grossed out, but oof, I was itchy for the rest of the night. Then after we dried off and we found a little skate spot.
in there.
So after that, we head to Independence Trail. And man, the views up here were amazing.
$3.50 for this? It's a pretty good sandwich.
Some of the greatest scenery I've seen between mountains, greenery, so awesome. So now it's starting to get dark and we all decided to go to a little city called Nevada City. Now, I didn't get any footage of this because I feel like it wasn't appropriate. It was a very small community of people and it was at night, so I couldn't really vlog anyway. But we relaxed and had a couple drinks. Since it's so small in Nevada City, I realized the community is very tight. So people want to have a conversation with you. I realized back at home, not many people want to talk to you. It's very short if they do have a conversation with you. But in Nevada City, I had conversations with people for like an hour. It's pretty cool. At first, I was kind of like thrown off because I didn't know how to react to it because I'm not used to that. But once I got comfortable, it was nice. Then I had a lady tell me that she didn't like the Red Sox, and I didn't really mind. I'm not really a huge baseball fan. I just like going to Fenway for the experience. And then another thing I realized was when I did bring my camera around public areas, people were giving me the most weirdest looks. Like Boston, like it's not that crazy, but over in like small communities, people are like, what is that? It's like I'm an alien or something. Then I told people what I did and they understood. So that pretty much wraps up my night. We end up going back to the house. So then the next day, this is my last full day, and we all decided to have a little cookout by the pool, and this is where I did the video with Pedro. If you guys haven't watched that yet, this is one of my favorite videos I ever posted. I'll put it right there. We talk about why we use the cameras that we still use, and it would be awesome if you guys checked it out. So then the next day, I had to go home. I was only there for 3 full days, but every time I go on a new trip or a new experience, I always learn something. I always obtain a little piece of a new perspective, and I absolutely thrive on that. So the huge thing that I learned was, despite how life changes as we grow older, taking new paths that differ from those we've always walked with, it's the friends who unconditionally support our decision who will always be around. Friendships that no amount of time or space apart can ever break. That's something really meaningful to me. So this was my California experience and I had an awesome time. A trip where I truly can never forget. So thank you.